Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved from the Naked Dino Man sub and patron server. Today is the day that we finally move into the tower, the proper tower, not the starter tower. My Tapahara's brightly colored giant head crest is blocking the view of it. It's lovely, it's large, it's gonna get bigger. We're still not done building it, of course, not by a long sight, but enough is done that we can move. We can get rid of the last vestiges of our starter set up. What is that? Okay, goodbye, annoying buddy who's about to poison me. Or was he running away from something else? I'm not sure. Anyway, enough is done that we can move in. There's still a lot of detail work left to be done. And we have to hook up some pipes and some wiring and stuff like that. We need to figure out how the water is going to the north, to the top, from the bottom, from the river, and how the electrical system is going to be distributed. And I figured out part of that. That was kind of like one of the last remaining pieces. And then we can move all the animals and all the storage and stuff. Let's pop in here. We need to plop down a few things. And I'll show you how exactly the water and the wiring is going to work. Now, what I thought I was going to have to do is run a pipe up one of these shafts, a water pipe for one, and electrical wire. Not a pipe, electrical wire up one of the others, and we wouldn't be able to use them for ladders like I wanted. Or only one would be able to have a ladder. The other two would be dominated by the water pipe and electric pipe, respectively. But there are some things we can do with the S+ mod, which really helps with that. You can see right here, I have a little tap here. We can put our, well, it's already full, but you can put that in there, fill it up, and it is wired all the way down to the river. That's because we're using the S+ mod, which means that we can wire our stuff, our electrical wiring and our plumbing through the walls, kind of like a real building. How about that? So if we go over here, and it just started to rain. Fantastic. Okay, let's actually jump into the water for a second. So right here is the little water outlet, the pipe that is going to send water all the way up our structure. We're not going to have this giant ugly pipe zigzagging around and just being an eyesore. So we got the inlet pipe there, a straight pipe, and then this, you can see the wall's got a little water drop. That's because we are using the internal piping. So if we mouse over this, you can see I can not just pick up the foundation itself, we can remove the internal piping. And we can add it and remove it. And I had to do a little bit of testing to see exactly how that gets linked up. And basically the main thing to keep in mind is that if your wall section or your floor section, let's see which one, I think we have to go inside actually. You can see this guy has a blue water drop. If it's not connected up to your source properly, that water drop is going to be white. If it's blue, it's got water flow. And it is really as simple as that. And you just have to link them up in a linear fashion. And so I'm running water straight up this wall right here. We'll do a similar thing with our electrical system. Why am I getting battle music? Hopefully none of my animals are fighting. We should be safe up in our tower. Yeah, so we're running the water up here, up the wall, and then right now it is just ending here. And eventually, I'm going to run it right up this wall. We're going to run the electricity right up the same one. But what we need to do is we need to figure out was something trying to attack me? I guess we're fine. I'm not worried about myself. I'm more worried about one of my random animals getting attacked while I'm not there to make sure it ends up okay. We need to figure out where our generator is going to go, and that's something we can definitely move. We need to figure out where our S+ fabricator structure is going to go. That does not require electricity. I'm thinking that it probably fits really nicely right there. And we're putting it right next to our advanced forge from the advanced Rafts mod. This is 20 times faster than a default forge. And if you're wondering what's inside this door, this is a little log off chamber so I can log off, and no animal will ever be able to get to me inside here. So I was thinking we could probably find another section of wall like that to hide our generator in. Somewhere where the wall's pretty thick and I'm not using everything. And it is going to be kind of noisy, right? Let's see if the S+ electrical generator, and it snaps to foundation tiles, that's nice, Is it noisy? Oh, it's not. Oh. Maybe we'll even put it in here. I think there's an extra space here where we can actually... Yeah, I have space. I didn't extend this room by an extra length because there was some of this overlap stuff. Because we went from, like, triangles to squares and back again, there's some leftover bits there, which I was very cleverly trying to hide. Okay, let's get just one floor tile, and then we can put... Where's my bird? He's up here. And it's raining still. Then we can put the generator in there. If I decide to move it later, that's not a big deal with the demolition gun. It's very straightforward. Okay. Okay, so let's put this down. Maybe I'll give him an additional door. Oh, okay, I didn't place right. Let's try again. Because it's got a lot of things to snap to. There it goes. Okay, maybe for now... Oh, this wall has one of the pipes in it. That has a pipe in it. I'm not sure. I think maybe we want... I don't think I can go over here. I think this is the edge of the world. I mean, the edge of the building. Can't put it there. Maybe we will put it here for now, and we'll run the power along the floor. Where did it go? Oh, I put it... Right, it's on the ground out here. I placed it. We'll put it in there for now, and I can always move it later if I want. Grab this guy. Good. And I can, of course... actually, I'm not sure how the... Oops, that's the wrong button. I might hit the wrong thing if I try to use the gun here. So let's pick up the metal water tap. Then let's remove the internal pipe. Then let's remove the wall. This floor does not... None of these floors have water going through them. Okay. So, one thing I haven't looked into is can we have water and electricity going through the same guys? So let's get let's put one of these guys in here in the floor. Oh, it doesn't want to link into that. Maybe because this floor is already linked up. Okay, what if I put wire into here? And then we give you gasoline and turn you on. Now, does that change colors? It would kind of help if I had something that required electricity. But anyway, what we'll do for now is we'll put this back. You facing the right way? Yeah, I think so. And then we will put that back. So now you've got water. We'll put the tap back. And then let's see if I put electricity in the wall. What happens then? Oh, yeah, we're going to have both. Well, it's very convenient. All right, guys, brief little interlude. I need some more silica pearls to make some more electrical wire so that we can finish up the wiring stuff before we move all the inventories and whatnot. Look what I see right here. There is a level 140 megalodon hanging out in my area. That is tempting. Might have to add that to our stable of critters. All right, let's deep dive. Try not to run into any squids or, well, anything else, really, that's nasty. Basically, everything in here is going to kill us. Be very careful, especially in these kelp forests. Really hard to see things from a distance. I just need some silica pearls. Here's some right here. I don't need that many right now. I mainly want to get in and get out so we can resume building. But it's always important when you're underwater to be very cautious. You can get snuck up on in no time flat because just visibility is so poor. Stuff moves quickly. In fact, why don't you follow me around? Okay. Harvest those. Oh, little trilobite buddy. Little trilobite buddy, follow me. Hash browns. Okay, maybe not that much hash browns. You're a little bit too overzealous. Stop it. You're pushing me around. Stop it. Don't be such a bully. Okay, one more. How many did we get? Okay, let's get back on him. No, dang it. All right. How about you stop? Because that's annoying. Ride. All right, how many did we get? 249. Okay, that's more than enough for what we need right now. Let's get out of here. Well, the wiring is all done, and it is nighttime, so it's actually a pretty good time to test out these lights. Let's plop one up on the wall there, unpowered. Well, part of that, I think, is probably because our generator is not turned on. Now what? Still unpowered. So one thing I was curious about is if I would need... Oh, that's right, I moved it over there. I juked it. Okay, so that wall is not powered. I wasn't sure if these walls would provide kind of an area bonus for powering things. Please, okay, good. It didn't... Sometimes when you try to use the demolition gun on an item with a finicky hitbox, it will just pick up the wall behind it or whatever's behind it. Okay, now it is trying to... You see how it's trying to go kind of vertical like that? Or... Yeah. Now, why are you vertical there? There we go. It's hitting something behind there. Maybe the pipes? If they have some kind of detection thing? Okay, let's just put it on the ground. Unpowered. Oh, that one's unpowered as well. This might be an issue if they're going to rotate like that. But we can fiddle with it later. It still says unpowered, but we have a green lightning bolt, which means that this thing is powered. I was wondering if that would be an issue. I did have some of these electrical boxes. S plus electrical box. Okay, what if I put that in here on... Oh, it's probably going to be visible either way, huh? What if we attach it... Okay. Bam! Okay, we have a light. Oh, that is a rather harsh light. Can we put a diffuser on that or something? Turn off. Change settings. We've got different colors. Are these live? Enable auto on-off. Yes. Blink. No. Secondary color. No. Intensity. I have to update it. Oh my god. Update down. Thank you. Okay, let's reduce the blue. Oh, very nice. Oh, very nice. The Magenta Death Fortress. I don't know if we're going to keep that color, but it's kind of cool. Okay, so it seems like for those lights at least, we have to use the electrical boxes. I was kind of told that we didn't need those. Maybe that's just for certain other applications. Like, for instance, our refrigerator is powered. Was it powered before? Let's pick up our electrical box. I'm going to find a better spot for it. We're just kind of experimenting right now. You are unpowered. Okay, we definitely need to hide an electrical box inside the wall. And does the electrical box need to be attached? Looks like it wants to go... I guess we can just leave it there for now. It's fine. Okay, did you turn back on? Why are you not... Okay, are you powered now? You're unpowered. Okay, something didn't hook up right. Maybe because... And in fact, let's put this on my bar if I'm going to keep picking it up. Generator is on. Yeah, it didn't, like, dynamically hook up that time. Oh, where did it go? Uh-oh. That's not it. I placed it, but now it's like in the floor side. I'm not sure. But the lights did work. It seems like... Oh, we're not powered anymore. Did I turn off the generator by mistake? No. The walls no longer have that green sign. I don't know what I did. We're still kind of learning this system. Okay, I will fiddle with that later. Try to figure out what exactly I did wrong. But what we can do now is we can go grab the rest of our animals. And we can bring them over here. And then we can start the process of deconstructing this guy and moving everything we have over to our new base. So we need to carry the frog. Everybody else can fly. You follow me. You follow me. You follow me. And you follow me. Follow me! Come, my... I was going to say herd. They're more like a flock. Flock of seagulls. I put a a little banister around this thing. Some railings, just so that when I drop these animals off, yeah, like that. See how he almost bounced off? It's more for their safety than for mine. In case you were curious why it's not possible for me to kill myself here. Don't worry, it's plenty possible. Okay, and then we'll land them one at a time. So the ones we're not using currently, we'll just hang up here for a while. This will be like our temporary spot till we start constructing the next phase. Land on you. Okay, land. We'll put you over there with your friend, I guess. Like that. Tell you not to follow. Just land them one at a time. And then we will get to work deconstructing our temp base. All right, so let the deconstruction commence. First thing we're going to do is take down most of the top level, the very top platform, and then we will start consolidating all of our stuff in the various inventories just below here into as few inventories as possible. Whoops. Oops. Oh, well, it's not that big a deal, actually. No big deal. And then we'll start leapfrogging the items from chest to chest with the transfer gun. Is that going to happen again? Should I be taking down these things foist? Probably. We can take down these. I'm starting to get encumbered, which is why we brought the Argentavis this time, because he has much higher load capacity. I'm just going to give him basically everything. In fact, let's even give him this extra light, this extra floor. And just continue the demolition progress. Bam! Goodbye. Whatever. It's not a big deal. Who cares, right? Just a piece of wood. Just a little bit of wood here and there. It's very easy to replace that. But I do have a lot of inventory stuff here that we will want to preserve. Okay, we'll leave you right there. And tell you what, let's give you all the stuff. Boink, boink, boink. And then we shall grab Mr. Transfer Gun. And then we're kind of just going to daisy chain this. We're going to say... Okay, couldn't see it. Source set. Transfer completed. Source set. Transfer completed. And just move it on down the line. Like that. There we go. And we'll do the same thing. Actually, we'll transfer that stuff from the fireplaces directly into this guy. And the same with this guy. Same with this guy. And same with this guy. And then we can get rid of those. And then just kind of rinse and repeat until all these boxes, different... Oopsie daisies. All the different... Hey, wait a second. Could you not hold any... Why did you not transfer? One. Huh. For some reason, that did not transfer. There's a raptor down there. We might murder him later for a little bit of a distraction. Oh. Okay, I see. You can't place that charcoal inside of a furnace. It can be generated inside of a furnace, but it can't be transferred into a furnace. We'll do this. Oops. No, not that. That's the wrong gun, actually. This one. Source set. Transfer completed. So all these guys have charcoal. We should probably just transfer instead of daisy chain. Daisy chain, stupid idea. Noob idea. Day one strats. Alright. But we have learned our mistake. We will not make it again. Transfer directly into the storage container, which accepts everything. Now this time. And let's actually go grab this. Okay. Oops. Now there should be nothing left. There we go. Alright, at a certain point, we will run out of spots for these guys to hold stuff. Let's see, how much do we have left? We still have quite a bit. So let's see how much more we can... Oh, not this one yet. We want this one. How much more can we consolidate? Source set. Transfer completed. Source set. Transfer completed. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Bam-ba-lam. Okay, lost the torch, whatever. And then we can even summon our bird, I guess. Let's get the torch off the wall and that thing. Hey, whoop. Whoopsie. Oh, that's right. They kind of hover. He'll just hover there. He still thinks he's on the floor. I should be able to jump up and jump onto him. I don't want to demolish our refrigerator yet, or the Preserving. Oops. I didn't mean to get those. I guess their hitbox. Collision box guy is a lot bigger than their visual display. Just put everything in one of these. We're going to move all these in his... Let's see if we can... Yes, okay, good. All right, land here. There we go. So that's space progress until this thing is all the way down to the ground. We also need to get rid of these guys. Whoops. Oh, well, whatever. I suppose it's really easy for me to make the... Oh, I'm too far away. Bam! Get wrecked. Okay, put that away. Let's see. Anything in these anymore? You know what? I don't even want this. This stuff is totally worthless. Primitive torch? Nope. Primitive bow? Nope. Dump all that stuff on the ground. It's all crap. Thatch foundation? No, thank you. This is just a normal storage box as well. Okay, let's actually just demolish it. Well, this thing is the crafting bench for making the advanced raft stuff, so I'm going to grab that. I guess it had nothing in it. And we can pick up my bed. And I guess the torch off the wall, and the doors, and the railings. So here's how we do it. I've got 3 chests left. We'll just right-click on you to set the source. There's a limited range for these things, and I think if you get on a ladder in between here and there, it will interrupt it. So I've got to shoot it from in between here and there. Okay, transfer complete. I think it's it. Let's jump down here. We'll just take the damage. Confirm that step worked. It did. Sometimes when you shoot through the ladder, it will set off your... Spider sense tingling. Okay, never mind. Everything's fine. And then we'll just link it from here to there. Change that to the source. I'm, must be a little bit encumbered. I can't really sprint. Oh, it's because I have the gun out, I think. Okay, transfer complete. Source set. Then up here to there. Transfer completed. And then make that the source. And then we'll just put it in a random box, and I'll have to sort it out later. We'll put it in. I think this one's empty. Okay, so everything should now be in there. Kablamo. All right, last little bit to do, and the oopsie daisies. Dang it. I really didn't mean to do that. I guess it doesn't matter. It's really easy to make the wood stuff at this point. We can harvest this stuff in huge quantities very quickly. So maybe it would even be faster and more entertaining to just demolition the whole thing. But let's make sure I get... Oops. Yeah, whatever. Take. Oh, that's right. There's probably... Yeah, these guys. Okay, let's get rid of these. And then we can watch it fall. Bam! All right, get rid of you. And you. I missed. And you. And I think there might be... No, there's not. And I just deleted the stairs, but that's okay. I planned ahead by putting the bird on a lower level. Oops, I fell. I'll put him on a lower level to begin with. Yeah, this stuff's easy to make, and I even get experience making it, although not that much. Let's put all this stuff on the bird. For whatever reason, the transfer gun doesn't work with blueprints. I had to manually move all the blueprints that I have, which is a lot now. We don't need any of these chests. And from now on, I'm going to be using metal ladders instead of wood ladders. I guess we can recoup that sloped wooden pillar. Alrighty, ready? It's going to all come down. And it didn't. Oh, there must be more. There must be more of those S+ pillars in here somewhere. There we go. Maybe it thinks it's anchored to the ground still. Okay, buddy. Anytime you're ready. There must be a pillar still. Or there's some kind of like residual metadata attached to the pieces even after I delete the pillars. And we'll get rid of the last of these guys anchored into the ground. And the chest as well. And now we should get a few things respawning here shortly, although not that much. Probably just some shrubbery on the ground. Oh, let's give you that and that. How's your weight doing? Barely even noticing. I'm going to keep this bridge for now. We will make a metal one that's more properly designed in the fullness of time. But our starter shack is gone. Oh, it feels so nice. to finally move into the main place. Finally we have a proper house. Still a lot of work to do on it, but we have a proper abode. I have to, for one thing, I have to put the beds back. Before I forget, let's put you up into my active bird holster. There we go. All gone. Oh, wait. Hang on. I think I missed one or two things. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. And it will probably be obvious if I swoop back around here at night if there's anything left. All right. So there is a little spot for one or two birds to land in for this current level, and that is right here. All these guys can fit in here. I think even a Quetzalcoatlus will be able to fit in there once we get one. And we're going to have a ladder up to our next section. These other ones, I might have these floating. I wanted to have all three floating, so like everything, if you actually looked closely, everything up there is technically floating and not actually touching the ground, or not touching the lower part of our tower. But we need a ladder. We need to hook up our wiring and our plumbing. So at least one of them needed that, and I think that one kind of looks appropriate. Oh, let's tell you what, let's do this. Bird. Bird's got a bunch of stuff on him, so let's de-burden him. Okay, Bird. There you go, source set. And we can hop down to one of these. Or, okay, was that it? I guess this one, there we go. I was going to get the meat off of him. All of my stuff is now in all of these chests. I need to sort them out, but we should be up and running in the business. We also will need, let's see, there's a Pimp My Dino. Let's see if we can locate it. Pimp My Dino station, which we'll have to set back up, as well as one or two other things like that, like the one for advanced rafts. And I guess we're not going to use a campfire again, but next time we need to cook meat, we will set up. Here we go. Okay, so this one, maybe that, not sure. This thing is rather large. Can we put it like this? And I could put a railing there. Because this is kind of big open space. Yeah, kind of give a, it's almost like putting a wall there. Puts a boundary. Helps divide up this big area we have. And then our nice cushiony chair. I'm probably going to put it somewhere else. Yeah, let's put that somewhere else. And then the S Plus smithy. I don't know if I'll need the smithy too much. Maybe for blueprint or here. For now, oops. Oh, what was that? Rubber banding or what? I don't know. For now, we'll just put it right there, I guess. Same kind of idea. There we go. Kind of creates like a little zigzag wall idea. And what was I going to do next? Oh, yeah, we got to give our bird his food back so that he doesn't starve. And with all that done, I think we are done for the episode. This is the end, my friends. At least for this episode. We shall return for future endeavors. I did figure out kind of the problem with our electrical system. What I did is I picked up the generator and I put the wiring in the ground on the floor that it's sitting on, and then I replaced it, and that seems to have fixed any kind of inconsistency. So we have a few different lighting options. So observe. Here's option A, which I like to call disco. Very nice. And we can go into the settings. Actually, let's do this real quick just so I can show you how nice it is if we turn that off, the secondary one. Look how chill this place is now. Everything looks like just a buttery ice cream cone or something. I just want to eat it up. And then over here we have option number 2, which I would like to call hallucination. Oh my God, what has happened? I've made a horrible mistake. Anyway, okay, that's it. See you next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave your feedback below. Comments, questions, crazy ideas. Bye-bye.